Hello everyone, good day and welcome to iPrologicFX.com, home of the iPro Neurex. This state-of-the-art algorithm-based application requires no downloads, can be used on any mobile device as well as any PC or laptop. In this demonstration, we're going to show you a tutorial on how to use the 6-line or the dozens. In a lot of our videos, you don't see us using the dozens or the 6-line as we have it. Only because we find that you'll probably take a little longer to hit. Some people do use it if they're using the target calculator. But with this demonstration, we're going to show you using the Neurex. What we're going to do is with this that we're showing you here, with regards to the 6-line, what you're going to do is you're going to be playing each individual number. I mean, you can actually play the split of that street, both splits, whatever it is, or you can do the individual number like we're showing you in this video, but you're going to have to follow your own progression, right? Whether it be a D-Lambert system or a Martingale system, but certainly the whole idea is not to go out there and just try to, bring in $300-400 an hour. I mean, it's just to be able to make a profit, get out, make a profit, get out. And sometimes you're going to have misses, and that's fine. That goes without saying. And, just, I don't know. It depends on each individual has a different progression. Okay, and that's why we don't want to advise on one versus the other. Some people, they just increase by one. If they have a miss and they have a second miss, they increase by one. If they miss, they play it again, and then if they misses again, they increase by one again every two misses. And the thing is, sometimes you're going to hit, you may be a little bit down, but you're going to catch up. So let's jump into the video, and I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so here's the first thing we're going to do. All right. We're going to first have this set up this way. We're going to remove red, black, evens, odds, columns, and we're just going to be sticking with the 6-line. However, because of the fact that we're going to be doing individual bets, what we're going to do is, let's say our starting bet is 1. Fields and prediction is obviously automatically defaulted to 1 because it's only one we're using. And we're using Neurex Special rather than medium, light, or ultralight, and that's because we are going to determine our own progression. Okay, the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need numbers in order to get, which 6-line we're going to play. Okay, so I'm going to spin, as you can see, the bankroll of 1,000. I'm going to spin, get some numbers, put it in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so as I enter the numbers, as you can see, 2 is the first one, and I'm going to, it's usually 4 or 5 entries, and then it will spit out the numbers, and we will continue playing from there. Okay, so what we've done is we've gotten these numbers. We saw the 2 already, so 15, 5, 25, and 15. 15, 5, 25, and 15. So 15, 5, 25, and 15. Let's see what comes up. Okay, so it's saying this split street, or this 6-line as we call it. So what we always do is we always put 1 on 0. Okay, that's like a must. Okay, always put 1 on 0. So my first bet here, as you see, a bankroll of 1,000 is 0. Then I'm going to play 27, 26, 25, 28, 29, 30. Now, of course, you don't have to do this. You can go here and just go here and here if you want to, right? And follow it around. But that's cheaper, or it's less money because it's only 3 bets. Okay, in this case, I'm doing this because I just want to make a profit of $10 or $15 or more, and that pays for my program for the day. Then I have 24 hours to make whatever I want to make, whether it be $30, $10, $20, $50, whatever have you, okay? So that's the first place that it told us to play, which is here, and then we're going to do it. Not all the time it's going to hit, so we're just going to follow what the program says, and we're just going to play as suited. Okay, so it says 4. Okay, didn't have him, and don't expect to hit all the time or hit right away. Okay, I mean, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So we put in 4. Now it actually says stay in the same place. Because I've only bet 7 the last time, and this pays 35 to 1, which is 36, I have no reason to increase yet. Okay? There's no reason. I mean, you just have to do the math in your head. Okay, so 32. Let's see. So far I've bet 7, and 7 is 14. Okay, let's see what happens here. Now it says 9 and 12. So I'm going to repeat this bet, and I'm going to play 9 and 12. Okay, so I've bet 14 so far, and this is another 13. So that's 27. I still don't have to increase yet, because if I hit, I'm still going to be in profit. As you can see, I was at 96. Okay, we'll find out. Well, I did. I'm at 1,009 already. Okay, so I'm going to put this in. Okay, and well, it tells me the same spot, ironically. It just so happens. Okay, and I've only been playing for roughly 2 minutes. It's not too bad. We'll see. Okay, so I had the miss. Okay, I'm going to put in 16. Where does it go? Oh, it goes to this. Okay, to the first 6 line. Okay, so I've bet 7, and now it's going to be 13. Okay, which I didn't have to do, by the way. This is what I'm telling you. You can increase or not increase. So I'm at 25 here, but you don't have to increase, you know, if you until you have like 2 misses, because it makes sense, right? If you have $36 is what each one of these pays, and if you're betting 7, you literally 7 if you miss that, and you now betting 13, okay? 13 and 7 is 20, okay? So you don't have to increase just yet. Okay, so now that we hit here, we're at 1025, right? So where are we going? It says 2730. Okay, so that's where we're going. Just going to do this one more time. Make a profit and pretty much pay for the program for the day, if not for 3 days. Okay, so it says 1. And now it says 2124. So I'm going to rebet. So we bet 7 the first time. Okay, so if you do the math, 7 and 13 is 20. I've only invested 20, as you can see in my bankroll. I don't need to increase just yet. Well, I'm at 1,041. I've made $41 in less than 3 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to put 21 in here, and it says 9 and 12. Okay, so I'm going to go 9 and 12. Okay, 33. Now it says 33 and 36. And this is just coincidence that it's telling you to do that, right? Again, I don't have to increase. What am I doing that for? There we go. I hit on a 12. I'm 57 ahead in less than 5 minutes. I think I'm done for the day. If I'm just, you know, a small average player where I want to make the cost of the program, $10 or $15, and I've made 35 bucks. Now, if I would come back tomorrow, for instance, and did the same thing, I can tell myself if I'm making a profit after I paid for the program of $30, $35 a day, I'm virtually guaranteeing myself, you know, 10,000 plus a year, 900 and change a month, almost 10, you know, almost 1,000. Now, you know, almost $1,000 a month, or even 1,000 or more, is tremendous. Now, what I did was I reset the app, and I just want you to understand that this is very critical. Okay, you don't, you know, you can start off with whatever you want. Okay, it doesn't mean that it's, you know, you have to start off with 1 unit. You can start off with 2 or 3 or whatever. But starting off with 1 unit, what I'm trying to explain is you using the right progression is going to help you. But even if you didn't, even if you just did flat betting, okay, you will eventually catch up when you have a few misses anyway, because you would have back-to-back hits in many situations. Okay, but one thing I want to stress out is when you're playing, if you have, let's say, I'm just gonna throw in numbers here randomly. Okay, just want to show you something. Okay, so it says here, let's say you happen to miss here, so you're obviously going to rebet here like we showed you, and then let's say 18 came in. Now it tells you to bet here. You're going to go 36, 30, you know, all the way to 33, and then 9 to 12, and of course always add the 0. And let's say 23 came out. Now it says play here again. That's fine. What I'm trying to tell you is if you have 1, 2, 3, I usually stop it at 3 when I'm using the 6 line, meaning that's it. I will go with a progression, and I would just stick to those 3 until I hit. Okay, if I happen to have a few misses. I mean, you can stretch it to 4, but if you did that, you're basically, you know, you're playing 24 numbers, right? So I would rather just go 3 and playing 18. I have a better chance of hitting, and I just have to have the right progression. Many times you won't even have to worry about that. Okay, so Once again, come check us out at iPrologicFX.com. Get the Neurax. Those of you who want to try the 6 line, it's all there for you. Thanks and have a great day.